In Hollywood history, there have been many dynasties: Fonda, Baldwin, Savage. For nearly 20 years, the Savage boys, Fred and Ben, commanded TV screens. Fred started acting at age 4, just about the time Ben was born. Fred hit it big on the Wonder Years as Kevin Arnold, a love-struck boy of the 60s.
There's so many kids that love to be doing what I'm doing, and I got the chance of a lifetime to do it.
After I did the first scene with Fred, I turned around to everybody and said, I don't want anybody giving this guy an acting lesson.
Kevin was every kid, optimistic, confused, and ravaged by hormones.
The problem I have with the Wonder Years is that while you're watching the show, they're also telling you what's happening. How stupid do you have to be? I get it. I can see and I can hear.
Kevin's romance with the girl next door never quite worked out.
Everybody's first love is the girl on the block, right? Kevin and Winnie. That was everybody's dream.
In real life, Fred found better luck. He actually did go on to marry his childhood neighbor. Taking a cue from his older brother, Ben gave acting a shot. He played the free-spirited Corey Matthews of Boy Meets World. Corey's relationship with Topanga kept us panting for years.
But Corey, there's nothing sexier than a long drive with the man you love behind the wheel and your head nestled up against him.
Oh, Mama.
I've changed a lot over the years, but I think that just comes with, a show about kids. They grow up.
In real life, boys met college when both brothers attended Stanford.
Naturally, I'm really excited about beginning college just because I just know it's going to be such a wonderful experience.
Fred graduated in 1999 and his brother followed him in 2004. They both continue to act, but for his part, Fred hopes to follow in the footsteps of another child star, Ron Opie Howard.
I would definitely love to be a director when I get older.
Fred has directed episodes of Zoe 101 and Kitchen Confidential. What does the future hold for the brother Savage? Only time, or maybe an inner monologue read by Daniel Stern can tell. Our child star number 39 proved once and for all that Huey Lewis was right. It is hip to be square. Steve Urkel showed us the way.
Look at these guys.
For 8 seasons, Jaleel White played Urkel on Family Matters. With his humongous glasses, hiked-up pants, and trademark suspenders, Urkel became a poster boy for nerds everywhere.
A party for me? Well, how'd you know I was coming back early? Let's get down.
I would have said to him, amp it up a little bit. Take it up a notch. Make it a little nerdier. You're too subtle with what you're doing. I don't think people are going to understand that you are a nerd.
Like Mr. T before him, Urkel was so popular that he spawned his own doll and board game. But his meteoric rise was unexpected.
It was a one-shot deal. I was to come in and play a kid who wanted to take Laura to a dance that nobody would go with her. And it just started right there, and he went up, 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 and up.
You don't see a lot of black nerds, Sure, we got Clarence Thomas, but he's not in show business.
You put Tom Hanks in that same outfit, he wins an Oscar. Urkel, Forrest Gump. You tell me the difference. Run, Urkel, run!
Jaleel dropped the pocket protector and earned a degree from UCLA Film School.
I just enjoy producing. I really enjoy conceptualizing, projects and watching them come to fruition.
As far as the nerd image, that's way in the past. So don't expect to see the screen credit of film by Urkel anytime soon.
And now for number 38. Sister Sister. Sounds like an 80s glam band that went out with spandex. But it was actually a 1990s sitcom starring Tia and Tamara Mowry. The girls played long-lost twins, separated at birth and reunited as adolescents.
It's great to have your sister working with you. Yeah, we also give each other pointers, you could do this a little bit better, and then she tells me. It's a lot of fun. This is our dream.
You could not want to sit and chat with them and be amused by them. They had the energy that you want to go, lock them up for a minute so I can get some sleep.
The only thing that's different is our personality, I would say. And a little physical stuff.
If you got into their personality and their timing, especially their comedy timing and their delivery of words, you could easily tell them apart.
Tia played the bookworm on Sister Sister, but both girls are plenty smart. In 2004, they graduated from Pepperdine University with matching psychology degrees.
When we were doing Sister Sister, it was always work, 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 work. But now we're able to, I guess, interact with, real people.
These days, the talented twins sometimes fly solo. Tamara stars on Strong Medicine, while Tia lends her voice to the animated TV series Bratz. Up until now, we've only glimpsed the bright side of being a child star. But not every cute kid follows a smooth path. What causes some child stars to go from TV lineup to police lineup? Up next is a group of kid actors who have seen their share of problems.
First up are the unforgettable Coreys, Haim and Feldman. They had everything an 80s teen star could want. Girls.
It's especially nice that, beautiful screaming girls recognize me. I mean, that's a bonus. Ding, ding, ding.
Money.
You'd spend ridiculous amounts of money.
And access to unlimited amounts of hair gel. Unfortunately, after a string of successes, these bad boys watched their careers and personal lives unravel.
Uh-oh, there's the camera. Say hello.
Hi.
Me and Corey, we had that little clique, all the Hollywood kids, everybody that was famous in those days. We all did coke together.
The Coreys eventually cleaned up their acts. Still, a return to the salad days of License to Drive is probably not in the cards.
I think a rule about becoming a child star would be never have the name Corey. That's just sort of a rule, don't you think?
The heartthrob of teenage America, Mr. Todd Bridges.
Then there's the story of Different Strokes star Todd Bridges. After rising to fame as the sweet-natured Willis, Todd hit a rough patch that included arrest for reckless driving and drug possession. Bridges was ultimately cleared of all charges.
At least he got himself back together. He did. He ended up on Celebrity Boxing, so it kind of has a happy ending, right? It certainly does.
Maybe the most harrowing child star story is that of Danny Bonaducci. Television audiences fell for the wisecracking redhead on the Partridge Family. But nobody could guess that Bonaducci would slide into an adult life marred by drug and alcohol abuse.
I really don't remember any of my teen years. I can't remember. I think I've been told I had a really good time.
Bonaducci returned to TV with the reality show Breaking Bonaducci. Perhaps it is a testament to his charisma that even when he's hit rock bottom, he's so darn watchable.
But not every child star longs to be a bad boy. Some are just good at playing them. Coming in at number 36 on our countdown, Jason Bateman got noticed as a conniving kid on Silver Spoons.
Nobody played a better kiss ass than Jason Bateman on Silver Spoons.
Would you care to accompany me on an inspection tour of Old Faithful this weekend? I'd very much enjoy visiting a scenic wonder with a scenic wonder.
But it was his lead role on the sitcom Valerie, which turned into the Hogan family, that cemented his teen dream status.
Grown women all the time come at me and go, "You did that show with Jason Bateman." Yeah.
After the Hogan family was canceled, it seemed like Jason disappeared along with his TV family. But Bateman wasn't pulling another child star vanishing act. He was actually behind the camera. Yep, this versatile guy became the youngest member of the Directors Guild of America.
Okay, ready? And action.
He directed 2 or 3 of the episodes on the Hogan family. So when he stepped into the role of director, he had a lot of knowledge about how things are done.
Then in 2003, Jason landed the part he was born to play, Michael Bluth on Arrested Development, the only moral member of a highly dysfunctional family.
It's the Royal Tenenbaums shot like cops. You feeling that?
It definitely beats people saying, "Aren't you that guy from Teen Wolf 2?
Coming in at number 35 is Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Remember him? No, he wasn't our 12th president. He was the cutie on Home Improvement.
The girls just loved him, and he's number 35 on our countdown. Jonathan Taylor Thomas landed the role of Tim Allen's son on Home Improvement because he looked like he could actually be Tim Allen's son.
The first sort of breakout kid of the 3 on Home Improvement. Face on pretty much every teen magazine. I got teen magazines, I'm just kidding.
As Randy, Jonathan utilized every weapon of the TV tyke arsenal. Dimples? Check. Playfully tousled hair? Check. Dreamy eyes? Ooh, double check.
Are you getting tired of staring at your butt? Surprisingly, no.
Fans of the young heartthrob referred to him as JTT, but most didn't know that his birth name was Jonathan Taylor Weiss. Thomas is his brother's middle name, and for the record, Jonathan does not like being called JTT.
You can't go 3 initials. 2 initials is enough. Yeah. I mean, what is he, monogramming towels?
Yeah. We need to get with the times. We need to get a little hip and urban. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, you're now J Tizzle.
to the T.
No, right now.
After 7 seasons, Home was as improved as it could be for Jonathan, and he left the series to concentrate on his studies. A couple of years later, Jonathan enrolled at Harvard University.
You can't put a value on education, so you just got to do it. And that has to come before acting and everything else.
Jonathan didn't stay away from Hollywood too long. He became a popular guest star in everything from 8 Simple Rules to Veronica Mars.
Most people know number 34 on our list from her role on Party of Five. But Lacey Chabert actually began her showbiz career at age 9 in the Broadway production Les Miserables.
Every night you go on and you have like little butterflies in your stomach because it's so much fun. And every night has to be, like a totally different performance because no one's seen it before.
Lacey made the leap from stage to screen when she joined the cast of the family drama Party of Five.
Lacey was on a show called Party of Five about 5 orphans. That doesn't sound like a party to me.
She'd just be like, "Where is everyone?" But it's like, no one's here. Your parents are dead. They're not here. They're not coming back. Sorry.
Fast forward to 2004, Lacey moved on to the meaner pastures in the hit comedy Mean Girls.
I play Gretchen, and she's one of the plastics, and we're these clique of really superficial girls who are always dressed perfectly and have perfect hair and makeup to go to school every morning.
A grown-up Lacey revealed that she had the right stuff as a sexy cover girl for Stuff magazine. Apparently guys are into that kind of thing. Go figure.
Coming in at number 33, 10-year-old Amanda Bynes burst onto the scene with her appearances on the Nickelodeon show All That. She flaunted her comic talents playing the world's angriest advice columnist. At the ripe old age of 13, Amanda scored her own series, The Amanda Show.
You need some help?
Yeah, we're doing a TV show. We need somebody to play the part of an unconscious man. Have you ever done any acting?
A little in college.
Cool. Would you mind making yourself unconscious?
Amanda went on to showcase her combination of good looks and goofball attitude with big screen roles in Big Fat Liar and What a Girl Wants.
It's exciting. I'm having a good time. I just sort of enjoy it and, I take it for, with a grain of salt.
Amanda returned to TV playing Jenny Garth's younger sister on the sitcom What I Like About You. We'd love to raise a toast to all of your success, Amanda, but at your young age, you really shouldn't be drinking.
Pretty much any kid that was on Nickelodeon paid their dues. I figure if you get slimed on a daily basis, you should work.
Pop quiz. What former child star is named after the Norse god of thunder and lightning? Clue. The Norse god of thunder and lightning is Thor. If your guess was Gary Coleman, well, you're probably thinking of him in a security guard uniform. But if you guessed Thora Birch, ding ding, we have a winner. Your prize, a clip of Thora in one of her earliest professional performances.
Eat your home cooking soup, Rosie.
It's different.
Oh, that's just the new label. Don't you recognize all the delicious chicken and carrots and noodles? They just changed the home cooking on the outside, not the home cooking on the inside.
Thora quickly moved from commercials to TV shows and films. She even got to play Harrison Ford's daughter in Patriot Games. Lucky girl.
I started acting when I was 4 and a half, and I've been very blessed.
At the age of 17, Thora became one of the beauties in the Oscar-winning American Beauty. Her topless scene proved that she wasn't a child anymore.
The great thing about taking your clothes off in movies is if you do it when you're younger, for some reason you get respect. But if you do it every weekend like I do, people get tired and over it.
Thora is definitely a hottie, but she can just as easily play a nerd. Check out Ghost World.
Oh, this is so bad, it's almost good.
This is so bad it's gone past good and back to bad again.
Her Campbell soup days are long over, but Thora is still one hot dish.
I can't believe that Thor was named after a Norse god.
What does Keshia mean?
Queen of knowledge and beauty.
Really?
Nah, but it should.
Welcome back to 50 Cutest Child Stars All Grown Up. Our next child star is Ricky Schroeder from...
Why? What? Why?
What?
Okay, it's Rick Schroeder these days. He dropped the Y.
Why?
What? Okay, look, I don't know. Let's take a look.
A bunch of arcade games, a train you could ride through the house, and that chick from Buck Rogers in a leotard. These were just a few of the awesome things that young Ricky Schroeder had lying around on silver spoons.
Dudes? You dead? What's up?
Ricky Ricky played the son of a millionaire toy magnate. Schroeder shot to stardom on Silver Spoons, but he actually got his break 3 years earlier in the big screen tearjerker, The Champ.
We got Champ! Champ! We got Champ!
I was bawling.
Silver Spoons was so powerful, you kind of resented Ricky Schroeder when you go back and watch The Champ again, because you're like, nah, shut up, you're a rich kid. Yeah. I don't care that your dad's a boxer and he died. I don't care. Rich kid.
A lot of child stars squandered their fortune, but Ricky emerged from the 80s having only lost the Y at the end of his first name.
I have only fond memories of what I did as a child. I'm really excited about redefining myself now.
Rick made an impression in the miniseries Return to Lonesome Dove. Then came NYPD Blue.
You didn't let Sipowicz run all over. It was like, no, you don't think I'm Ricky Schroeder still. I'm Rick now, Rick Schroeder. I'm bringing it.
Ricky Schroeder taught us a valuable child star lesson, which is that when you want to come back, you change your name. You went from Ricky to Rick. You know, I think Dan Bonaducci could be doing a lot better.
It was important for me to have an opportunity where, I could really sink my teeth into some real good work, some dramatic writing.
From child star to handsome leading man, I bet Ricky's kids have trains and video games of their own. Oh, I mean Rick.